Hello, welcome to the L Zone with me, Latricia Marie, coming to you today with a topic about building your village. I wanted to touch on this because for me, being 41 now and building my village from scratch, reflecting on what I thought a village was versus what I, come to learn now in the new way who should be in your village. So I wanted to bring this up to you all. And again, I love your feedback. Please email me, type down below, leave your comments. Let me know what you think about this particular topic and what's your experience with it. But I wanted to bring up 3 points that helped me rebuild my village that I didn't realize that later on I didn't really have a village. So reconstructing my concept, relearning what is a village, who should be in my village. And so this is how I came up with the 3 points. First one is basically knowing your baseline, your standard. And mine started with, am I the person that I would want in my village? How do I build up the people around me? And that was my starting baseline for how I came up with my list of things or characteristic traits that I would like to have in my village. People, of course, loyal, trustworthy, but no matter what the weather was like, the seasons was like, how did this person move? And again, it's built over time. I guess some people gravitate and instantly connect with people, but that don't mean that they have to be in your village. They could just be part of a circle. And circles are fine because everybody has a circle for every occasion. You have your hangout circle, shopping circle, people you vent to circle, but your village is people that no matter what, they got you. If you have children, they have your children. They are very intentional about how they show up for you, and they know what your standard is, so therefore they signed up to meet those standards. So that was the first question. How am I as a person, and how do I show up for other people is my baseline. And that's what I would like in return. Do I show up for people? Do I encourage them? Do I really add something to their life, or am I like a leech? And those are some hard questions you may have to ask yourself. Not may, but you do need to ask yourself, because sometimes you could be a resource leech, energy sucker, who knows? But it does take you to get realistic with yourself about you in order to create your baseline for, okay, how am I going to gauge people, and how do they earn a way to me having them in my village? And then the second was understanding that everybody's concepts and experiences are different, and that's okay, because I know for me, I don't want yes people around me, and I'm okay if people think differently than I do. It gives me a different perspective. It makes me think before I talk sometimes. They may add different, viewpoints that I may not have thought about, and that's okay. It doesn't mean like I need you to conform to what I say. It's okay to have a real well-rounded group of people around you that have different experiences, because iron sharpens iron. And I'm very aware that how people experiences have molded them to why they are how they are, and I'm just accepting of it. So be accepting, be understanding, and then when you get to that point, it's okay to say, you know what, you may be like this, but you add something to me. Know what they add though. That way you know if they need to be in your village or not. It can't just be they always pump you up, but you don't give nothing back, or they always pump you up in a superficial way. Where's the substance coming from, in a sense? Do they add substance to your life? And then the third one is basically, allow people to show up for you and earn them being in your place in your village. It's okay for people to show you over time, not, what's the best way to say this? Everybody, like I said, I don't know if you've listened to other topics, but I have a thing where I'd be like, people use the word friend loosely. No, what makes them over time your friend? How did they earn the right to be in your village, in your in your personal space, how did they temperament go? Meaning they earned and showed you, oh yeah, I can rock with this person for a long term. Even if I get distance, they not finna be like, oh, they gonna get offended, because life happens, right? So did they earn and show you action to be in your circle? So those are my 3 things. I mean, they help me learn who's in my village versus a circle, which is another topic. Again, I will bring you that one. But building your village and knowing who earns a spot in your village. So let me know what you think about my points in this topic. I'm here to listen as well. But thank you all for tuning in tonight. Have a good one.